It is the final week of getting Abbie's car ready for the Irish Girls car scene drift day in Eglinton, and yeah, compressor run inside, so we just need to paint the bumpers and the over fenders and a few little bits and pieces while the car is at duty fabrication. So yeah, basically this episode we'll be getting all these ready for paint, prepping them, painting them, and yeah, my new car's arriving today as well. Some of you may have seen it on social media already, but yeah, we've done a deal with Neil from KD Customs and he is only minutes away from arriving. So yeah, you're going to get to see my new practice car. Basically, the M3, we're going to put a lot of work into this, so we want to keep it for competition and then just get the new car then for practicing. So as I says, he's only minutes away. We're going to continue on prepping for paint here in the shed. And yeah, hope you're looking forward to the episode. Need to finish off rubbing all down the over fenders, the bumpers, and give them all degrease and blow them all down, and we should be ready to get this compressor going again and get painting. Abby, what are you doing?
Just taking this bit off the bottom of the lights so we don't have a silver strip.
Lucky I thought of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to get them painted up as well, and that's it then. That's everything we need for paint.
Yeah.
Don't break them clips because they can be a pain sometimes. Take your time and don't burst your finger.
Again.
Right, so I'll just finish off rubbing down the bumper. Unfortunately, we left the bumpers here when we were painting the car and just left a whole lot of dust on it. And yeah, rub them all down, get them pretty clean, blow them all down, get the shed warmed up. Abby, you've swept the floor, so
Yeah.
we'll dampen it down a little bit. And then we'll have Neil here. Neil is going to give his hand to it. I wonder, is Neil only good at painting? You might throw some paint at it.
I'd say he'd be well able to, yeah.
So we'll see how we get on. Right, we'll continue on with this. There's my new car. See if Neil manage to get it. Yeah. No problem at all. Just spraying inside the rest of Abbie's stuff. We've all pre-cleaned and Neil is here. Neil is very busy, so if you do need any BMW bits, get on to KD Customs. He's got it all. He's busy, but we want to make him busier, so do contact Neil for anything you need. But yeah, he's delivered my new car, my new practice car. Probably Abbie, you'll be practicing this car as well. He didn't break it at the weekend, so when he didn't break it at the weekend I had no other choice but just to buy it, so I think he done it on purpose, but of course he did. So yeah, it is a pretty cool car. Like, what is it, yellow speed coilovers?
Yellow speed coilovers, 59 North wheels, we just supply both.
Yeah.
Seat harness height.
To be honest, I kind of only bought it for the yellow speed coilovers and the North 59 wheels.
I
But,
get the back ones.
One's the back.
Abbie's getting the back ones, so I'll just stick with the front ones. And then looking at them now, I really do want them for my car, so Neil,
We'll sort you.
yeah, so Neil's going to sort me out. So KD Customs are the main supplier for North 59 wheels, and also you have it in Ireland as well.
Yeah.
So we could be dealing with David.
Yeah, David for Ireland.
Yeah, so David Garvey's dealing with Ireland, so we'll be working with David, but Neil in England, Neil is the man to contact in England. So I need to start saving and stop buying practice cars and stuff like that.
No. Bring another one over in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, so that's the new car. We need to get back and see how your new kit is coming out. Did you get some montage in there
Yeah, it's looking good.
before you got poisoned?
Yeah.
Right, we'll go back in there. Busy one this evening, so as you've seen, we've got all the over fenders and bumpers and all painted. they're all ready to go. They're well dried now, and I was talking to Mark from Dooley Fabrication. The car is ready to go. So yeah, a lot of things happening now. So the new practice car that you've seen from Neil, I need to go and get that because we're going to use a few bits off that for Abbie's car just to get her out for this weekend, because we just ran out of time to get parts and stuff. And yeah, Abbie's going to be rocking the black D004 59 degrees north wheels. So she's going to be rocking them on the front, which will look absolutely unbelievable. Black with chrome lip will look savage on the front of Abbie's car. So we're going using them off my practice car. We're going using the seat, the harnesses, the handheld fire extinguisher, all them little bits and pieces that we just don't have time to be running around getting. So we're going to rob them off the practice car just for this weekend. And yeah, so I need to go and get that back to the shed here, rip them bits out. Then we need to go to do fabrication and check out Abbie's new full stainless exhaust system. So can't wait to see this. This will be a work of art from Dooley Fabrication as always. So looking forward to seeing that. Okay, I better cut to the chase. I've got the trailer on the Jeep, so I need to go and start picking up cars, moving cars and swapping parts and moving more parts and robbing parts and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be hectic from here on out now until the event day. Cars booked in for alignment on Saturday, right before we leave for Eglinton. So yeah, it's going to be a hectic one. There it is, my 320D Ricky practice car. So yeah, huge thanks to Neil from KD Customs for dropping it over to me. I absolutely love the look of this car with the wheels on it and the whole lot. It's actually a very famous car because Dwayne McKeever actually drove this at the Drift Missouri. Neil's KD Customs Drift Missouri, whatever it is. I think it's Missouri, correct me if I'm wrong. Dwayne McKeever drove this, and also I heard Conor Shannon drove it as well. So I don't know why he's inside the car, lads, because yeah, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to handle this thing and get used to it. I did bring it for a little bit of a test drive. It is a lot, it's like it's laggy and it's all turbo, so I'd say it's going to have to be driven really, really hard. But yeah, I'm super excited to get out and start having fun with this and getting door on door with lads. I know Kevin Quinn, he has a day coming up in the next couple of weeks, and it's in Tullaroan, and we all know Tullaroan for the walls, don't we? So it's like sort of a missile day for cars, but I don't really want to call this a missile yet. The reason for buying this car will be for progressing Abbie into tandems and chasing and leading and stuff like that. So I wanted a car that was sort of similar power, that should be able to keep up with me. And if she did run into me, what about it? That's sort of the car that I want. So I don't think I'll be just retiring it to a missile just yet. So that is the plan for the car. It's something to train Abbie in on for, as I says, tandem and chase and leading, all that sort of stuff. And at least Abbie's with somebody she knows, so she doesn't really have to worry either. So that is the plan for that car. But now we gotta go and we gotta rob these wheels off the back of it for Abbie's car, take the seat out of it and all that sort of stuff. So I need to get on the trailer, get it back to the shed and get ripping it. So inside the car we've got this luxurious cream setup inside it. That's great. It's pretty simple setup, just a hydro, deep dish, plumbing and fire extinguisher, and the seat that I'm sitting in that we may be using for Abbie's car. All stripped out in the back. So yeah, we get this loaded on the trailer. So let's hear this thing starting. It hasn't been started in a day or two. No problem at all. Alright. Hopefully this is really low, so I hope it doesn't cause too much trouble getting on the trailer. Oh, that was a pain to get in my trailer. Yeah, my trailer just really does not suit lower cars, so yeah, now the fuel pump has got pulled. Neil warned me about this. They had a guard on it, but of course they went up on the trailer and pulled the guard off it, and now it's pulled the fuel pump. So yeah, gonna try and get home, get off the trailer, have a look and see what is going on. But yeah, definitely to raise this thing. As cool as it looks, just gonna have to raise it or find a way to get it on the trailer. So we got the 320D back, and yeah, pulled the plug out of the fuel pump, but we got it back in. It's badly broken. I think it got broken at Driftland. So yeah, need to address that, need to get a new one, and need to find somewhere else to put a bar under the car, because if I want to have all them lows, I definitely need to move. So we have the poor KD Customs 320D practice car gutted. We've got all the seats out of it, fire extinguisher harnesses, and the 59 degrees north wheels. So after getting the text from Dual Fabrication, car is ready.
Can't wait. Bring it home.
Can't wait. Right, Abby?
I didn't really hear what you said there, but I just heard
We need to go to Dual Fabrication and check out the new full stainless exhaust on Abbie's car, and get it home and get to work. We've Connor here as well in our matching jackets.
How's it going?
So we've got lots of help here, and yeah, pressure is on now. We've very little time to get this whole car done. All over fenders, everything, need to get everything on, and let's get to work. Time for all hell to break loose. We've got the back arches on. Going to work on fitting the front wings, headlights. Connor's working on seats somewhere there. Abby's putting back in her tail lights. James is here helping as well. So we have a lot of work to do. So we're just working on getting Abby's seating position right. Just get Abby comfortable in the car. You getting your lights fixed? Connor's working on making the seat work for Abby. Abby's fitting the lights, and we've got the wings fitted, so we have a little bit of trimming to do here just to clear the wheel, and yeah, working on getting these headlights in now. Basically the whole side of the car is complete. We have like ridiculous camber and toe and everything in the rear, so we really need to get that sorted. Yeah, we need to get that sorted. Does our back door work? Yes, it does. Lovely. That's the job. Okay. Yeah, Connor, if you want to take the seat outside, just... Are they fit in alright, Abby? No. You forgot how you took them out, didn't you?
Yeah.
Back next day. Yeah, what you seen last night was just absolute mayhem. We were really late at the shed, but yeah, we've got the whole TH components kit on the car. Duty Fabrication is a savage job done on the exhaust. So we were working on getting Abby's seating position. We have all the bolting points in for the harness, for a 6-point harness. So just to get our seating position right in the car now. BMWs, if you know BMWs, the steering and the pedals are off. They're just not in line. So trying to get the right comfortable seating position is a real problem. So we have another bit of work to do on that. What were you at?
I've done a few bits this morning.
Done a few bits this morning, right. It's going to be another long evening. We're going to try and get as much videos as possible because we're all so busy working on the car. But yeah, first things first this evening, I need to raise the back of the car because of the TA Technics coilovers. It just squats way too much and it's going to be hitting the arch because we can cut enough out of it. So we're just going to raise it up a bit in the rear, and then I suppose when we raise it up in the rear, we'll probably have to raise it up a bit in the front too. So I'm going to get to work on that. We need to get brackets for our battery, and we've loads of other stuff to do, but we'll keep you updated. I just got the adjuster in on the rear, and I was working on the toe plate up in here. Basically, they haven't been taken out in a long time, so I made sure to take them out, grease them up and put them back in, so when we get to track on Saturday morning, there's no worrying about bolts being too tight or anything. So I just put them in and I nipped them up, so at least when it goes for track and the guys then will just have to loosen them off and adjust the toe whatever way they want. I think we have a lot of camber on the rear as well. I think we might need to take some camber back out of it. It seems to be crazy camber. But yeah, I just had to raise it up because as you can see, we didn't cut enough out of it up here. So we just need to raise the car up a little bit. But anyway, this side is done. The adjuster's in. It's nothing crazy, just maybe 2 turns up. So it mightn't raise it too much, but it should do the job. So on to the next side. Very well.
Savage.
Right. So we got all the back done. I got all the bolts freed up, copper greased them and just nipped them up. It still looks like we'll have to put up in the tracking machine. I raised it up a little bit. It's not too much. Hopefully we'll see at the track what it's squatting like, and hopefully it's not rubbing off the arches. There is crazy camber on it, so we may take some of the camber out of it. I was just sticking the trims that were being a nightmare for us, so hopefully they stick. Gunner's inside working on the seat. I think, Abby, you've agreed on a seat position?
For now, we have to drive it and then I don't know for definite how it feels.
Okay, so we need to look at the front as well. We need to get started up. We're hoping that we're not going to rub here. We might need to trim a little bit here. But I think I hear James home and he has something in the back of the van, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Hopefully.
I remembered what it was. Yeah.
Have you them stickers on the same place?
I think I might have made a little bit of a boo-boo.
You done great measurements, yeah?
It looks... yeah, it's too far here.
Huh?
Should be like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, look, you're that much off.
So it should be there. Oh god.
Yeah. Go again. Testing James' paint. Right. So we're getting down to the finer details now. We need to get this passenger seat in and we need to get the harnesses for the passenger seat. We have a little bit of welding to do in the car. We got the fire extinguisher in late last night, didn't we, Connor?
Yes, sir.
So we have all Abbie's harnesses in. 6-point harness for Abbie, 4-point for the passenger. Yeah, there was a little boo-boo made with this car when it first came and somebody pulled the studs clean out of it. So we have to put in a plate across here and put in new studs. So we have the plate, we just need to find out exactly where our studs go and get this seat in. You feel more comfortable?
Yeah.
So, seat sorted. Time to get it bolted up. What are you going for at the weekend?
Huh?
What are you going for at the weekend?
I'm gonna try get the most improved during the day.
It's all on you. Alright, so we've got this plate that we're going to put in here, and basically we're just going to drill 2 holes in it and put in some bolts coming up through it, and we'll weld the bolt on the back of it, and at least then we can just try the nut on and off. So we need to sort that and make sure that we get them in line with the original ones. So get that sorted. We're getting there, Abby.
Finally.
Thank God. All right. So we just got the plate lined up and marked where our holes are going to go. We're going to put our studs up through for the seat. We just cut out 2 squares here so we can allow the bolts to sit in there. So we're just going to clean off this area and get welding. Connor, you've that seat tight?
Yep, I'm in now.
So Abbie's solid, her side is sorted. Now we get the passenger sorted. We actually have to drill 2 holes here and here for the harnesses and sort the harnesses down the back as well. It means going back to the 320 litre Rob Moore stuff because we don't have enough hooks. Not much of a practice car now, is it?
No. Parts car.
Fuel lines underneath there now.
Yeah. There is someone right there.
That's a good fucking idea though, isn't it?
We're getting there, Connor.
Yeah.
So we've got the passenger seat in and it is absolutely solid. And we have got all our eyes that Neil gave us from Katie Customs. They all tread into the body of the BMW, so they're absolutely solid. So all our harnesses and seats are in. Connor, you have the fan running. Connor's the fan running. So that is set for sucking. So we're just going to use this fan as an emergency fan on the front, just in case this viscous fan fails. But we'll just have it on a switch, just in case if the car does get hot. This might get some more air in. So yeah, we need to do a bit of modification just beyond the airbrush, which you can't see because it's too dark. But we'll get something to eat, will we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Time for a break. So we just need to really tidy up the fan, tidy up all the wiring.
Yeah.
Our seats and harnesses are done.
All sorted.
We've raised the back of it, as you've seen. That's all done. We have some fancy wheels put on the front. They're outside. We'll leave them for the minute. And the brake light. I think that's nearly it, hey?
Getting there.
Getting there. Okay. Time for some food. Your brother's way too good to you, you know that.
Surprised you didn't keep them for yourself.
Well, you're only getting them for now anyway, because we're in talks. So we may be getting some more of these, but for now, you can have them. So what you got to do?
Put them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chop chop. So it's very dusty. I've just trimmed this all up to allow more room. And when we're this far, we're going to raise your car up a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're going to raise the max speed and rods up, and hopefully they're not seized. They shouldn't be. So yeah, we might let me think about this. Yeah, so I might raise them up here from the hub, see can I get some on it. Raise them up, leave the car a little bit higher and more drivable. It's all fun.
It's a minute.
But yeah,
It's a minute.
we've got the 59 degrees north wheels on and they look absolutely unbelievable. The stance is crazy. We may have to lower this at the track, but yeah, Abbie has her lock anyway. But it is extremely wide. We just measured it there and it is going to be the full of the trailer. You've got your back bumper on. Looks unreal. Looks very good. It probably could be raised up another bit at the back, could it?
You raised up a lot more in the front, though, didn't you?
We did raise it up a lot in the front. As you can see there, the width is crazy. Oh, it's going to be fun getting it on the trailer.
I'm never putting on the trailer, that's your job. I'm
Yeah.
not taking the blame for it.
So Connor's just finishing off the fan.
After blowing every fuse you got.
Yeah.
I blew one fuse and you can't.
So we need to fix your back bumper on. It's just slid in there, so we need to fix that on. You've got your toe strap. Connor's going to put on your pink toe strap on the front as well.
Yeah.
So you have toe straps front and rear, harness the seats. Oh, we're very close. We're very, very close, so. Right, let's keep going. We need to run the brake light.
Yeah. You have a closing the boot.
I have it closed in the boot. Oh God. Alright, let's get to work. So it's another late night in the shed. Abbie'S wheels on. Connor's van's wired. Yeah, we have loads of stuff done. I don't even think I got half the footage that I really wanted to, but we are really, really busy. So I think it just boils down now to we've run out of wire, so we just need to get 2-coil wire and wire up our brake light. So yeah, just before we go, we'll do a little bit of montage of all the work we've done, and then we'll finish up. It's one day to Eglinton. What a crazy 3 weeks getting this car ready. So yeah, as you've seen from last night's work, we're nearly very, very close. Abby had the car out today, getting washed and cleaned up and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just way too low on the rear. So we're going to raise it up. But I'm hoping when I raise the rear up, that's not going to put the front back down again. So yeah, I'm going to raise the rear up now. And I'm going to raise it well up because it looks like actually Sebastian Fontain's car at the minute. Sebastian Fontain's car sits really high in the front, really low in the rear. But for Abbie's first day out, she's going to be no Sebastian Fontaine. So we want to just raise it up and have it that's not rubbing or catching or anything like that. So yeah, better get to work here, and we need to have this car loaded on the trailer tonight, ready for alignment in the morning. So let's get to work. We raised the front up last night, and yeah, it just wasn't high enough. So I've got the rears raised. It's actually not that high because the car is jacked up. But yeah, I've raised the other side. It looks good, so I'm going to raise this side up here. So I'll just loosen off my collars. This for your drop link, which we're not using because it's E46 arms. We're going to run this car without the drop or the anti-roll bar, no drop links. So that's already been used, but I just have that taped up to stop that from spinning because it happened on my M3 that this thing shot round and caught the wheel mid-drift, which wasn't nice. So that's why I just put the tape there to stop it backing off. But yeah, loosen off these two collars and raise the car up another little bit. North 59 wheels. North wheels look unbelievable. Definitely need some for my car. So yeah, Abbie's off getting fuel, getting the last few bits and pieces, and left me here in the shed getting her stance sorted. Absolutely last minute. We've done a little bit of testing, didn't we? So we just had a soft brake pedal, so we've just bled the brakes again. Feel better now?
Yeah, definitely. They're not
Not better. Boys are just working on getting some fancy lights in. Botch job, but they look cool. Right.
We're almost ready.
Yeah. Right. Last minute checks, get these lights sorted and get on the trailer and get ready for tracking in the morning.
We're up.
Crazy stuff. So I hope you've all been enjoying the videos. We are extremely busy. It's very, very late nights, and yeah, Please like, comment and subscribe. Let us know how we're getting on with the car. The colour reveal went down very, very well with everybody. So do let us know how we're getting on putting the whole car back together. We're not just finished yet. We still have some more bits to add to it. But see it on the next one. It's going to be a very, very exciting one.